Sybil! Sybil! Sybil!
What is it, Basil?
Have the packing papers arrived?
Get away from this door and don't you dare try and come in here tonight.
Basil Fawlty Towers. So Fawlty Towers is a British comedy that was first launched on BBC Two in 1975 and then for its second series in 1979. And the stars and was written by John Cleese and Connie Booth. Who are you? Well, I think everybody in the world knows who the main character is. It's John Cleese as Basil Fawlty. Basil is the manager of Fawlty Towers and he must have gone to the same finishing school as Adolf Hitler. He's got absolutely zero patience for anything.
There is too much butter on those trays.
No, senor.
What?
No, sir.
Uno, dos, tres.
Prunella Scales plays Basil's put-upon wife, Sybil. Funnily enough, Sybil doesn't seem to do any work. She's always on the phone to a friend going, "Oh, no!" Or have the drink in the bar. It's only up to Basil to run around the building and get all the work done. Then you have Connie Booth, who played Polly. Polly seemed to be one of a few characters that actually had a head screwed on properly.
You told me to shut up!
No, he told me to shut up.
You what? He said it to me! Oh, no, I was looking at you, but I was talking to Polly, wasn't I, Polly?
Oh, yes.
Again!
And then there's Manuel. Manuel!
Sorry, what you say?
No, I said Manuel, not Mark. No, you come back in 2 minutes. No, not yet.
2 seconds, and I'm going this way this time.
Anyway, Manuel. Oh, poor Manuel. Manuel was a downtrodden Spanish waiter who only could speak pidgin English. He learned English from book.
Listen, he not here. How many times? Where are your ears, you great big half-wit?
Then there's the Major, one of my favourite side characters. It's a shame they didn't call the character General Misunderstanding because he just gets into all sorts of pickles.
Yes, I can speak English. I learned it from a book.
Did you? Did you really?
No, she's having a toenail out.
What, just the one of them?
Well, it's an ingrowing one, Major.
Oh, well, if it's causing you pain, you have it out.
And this is what makes Fawlty Towers so good. You've got these eccentric characters, plus Sod's Law equals the finest British comedy ever made. 12 episodes of pure farce and misdirection. Even the most well-intentioned moments just simply go wrong.
Bleak House, about 5 minutes walk. You'd have to go straight away.
Oh, that'll do fine.
Just turn left out of the gate and straight on, and it's on your right. Won it on a horse?
Doesn't matter. Do you remember me giving it to you? Oh, think, please think. What was the question again? Oh, the money.
Oh, dear. Oh, good morning, Major. I'm so sorry. I'm afraid the dining room door seems to have disappeared. Biscuits.
Would you care for a rat?
The bizarre thing is, I've actually worked in a hotel, and I can tell you now, things like this in Fawlty Towers do happen. It does make some managers go loopy. However, I didn't pick today's bubble. That honour goes to today's special guest. He owns a toy museum here in Blackpool and also has a YouTube channel, funnily enough under the same name. So from Brooks Collectables, please welcome Mark Yates.
I'm not going bald, it's just taking me longer to wash my face every day.
Well, welcome back to the memory bubble, Mark. Last time you did The Shining for us, which was a brilliant video. But today we're going to...
Yeah, I think I set the bar a bit too high, didn't I?
Yeah, it's all right. We'll go down a few rungs. So today we're going to burst your memory, and you've picked for us your memories of Fawlty Towers. Brilliant.
But when you got a box of these from Corgi, 1 in every 6 had the Paperboy's name that was changed on it.
Ah,
so
right.
Even the Rude one, they even put the Rude one out.
Yeah.
And they sell for a lot of money now.
I bet they do. Apparently, it was the one of the production artists who actually did that. Even though in the series it's a paper boy, it was actually one of the production artists. Today it's going to be this.
Well, I think they set the joke up in the first series where he was constantly complaining about the papers being late, and then in the second series it was the start of every one. I think the paper boy got so cheesed off with them that I think that's how they did it or why they did it. But yeah.
When did you start watching Fawlty Towers? Did you watch it as a kid, as you were growing up, recently?
I have to say it's my parents. Do you remember we had the conversation about Sedagive and Young Frankenstein?
Yeah.
My parents introduced me to all these things. This is the TV that I was kind of brought up on. A little bit of Monty Python, but these are the reruns, and just massive influence on how sensible I am as a grown-up.
See, I was aware of it, I think the second season when I was in juniors, like 1979, 1980, but my parents hated Monty Python, so it was only when we went to Spain, Mallorca, that's when I discovered it. Surrounded by Germans, I might add, who were laughing, and I'm like, do a laugh. But I thought, this is good. And my mum said, come on, it's late now. You should go back. No! How many more episodes, Barman? About another 4 when we're staying. It's about 11 o'clock. I don't care. Roll them. So I kind of watched virtually all of them.
Like, I'm going to say I've done that again over the weekend just to kind of bring, refresh the memory. And it's so quotable. Every little thing, the phrase "your cloth-eared bint," is just one that the writing of it is fantastic. And I think the fact that they only did 12 of them and that was it, and they never kind of went, well, they did go back to it, didn't they, for charity things, and they weren't great.
Well, they're only sort of mini things, but as for proper episodes, like you said, it was John Cleese and Connie Booth who wrote together. They were married at the time as well, and said, no, that's it.
Well, I think it was the unravelling of their relationship as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they broke up. I think between series 1 and 2, they broke up, but they ploughed on as professionals, which was good for them and good for us. Because it was amazing.
It probably added to it, didn't it?
Yeah. It was. He was because I mean they were always strained in the first series. I don't know, like Connie, Polly,
Polly, yeah. Do you know they got the idea from a hotel that they stayed in as Monty Python in the 70s? And I can't remember the name of the guy now, but he threw someone's briefcase out the window because he thought there was a bomb in it.
His name was Donald Sinclair.
Donald Sinclair, which is a great name in its own right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
like you said, he was a real person. He used to sort of critique Terry Gill holding his cutlery. And like I said, he threw out. It was,
the Been to America, wasn't it?
Yeah, Terry Idle's case he threw out.
Was it?
And with Michael Palin, he knocked on his door, had a "Do Not Disturb" sign on, saying, "Do you really not need disturbing? Got there for a reason." And, yeah, do not disturb.
And just a lunatic British hotel keeper, which I don't know, after lockdown, I might be the lunatic British shopkeeper, because if anyone comes in here now and messes things up, I think the first thing I'm going to go to, my default setting now, is Basil Fawlty with me. I've got to bleach that now.
Yeah, Manuel. I mean, even poor Manuel. I mean, Andrew Sachs, how he kept his straight face and
he got absolutely battered.
You're a waste of space.
Manuel, let me explain. Please try to understand before one of us dies.
Poked in the eye, slapped round the face, and these weren't stunt slaps, were they? They were.
No, they're filming because he actually got burnt. I think it's a German's one. His jacket gets on fire.
Oh, wow.
They had the wrong sort of spray on it, so they put it out quickly. But his arm was all red in that, and they had to compensate him.
I was going to say, when you put the wrong spray, it was petrol or something.
That 1 minute thing you put in a frying pan, I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, the fry light. Yeah, turned him into a whip.
Funnily enough, they filmed it at the same hotel where he worked, the Glen Eagles in Torquay.
Oh, right.
Shame he got knocked down in the 90s. He's not there anymore.
So people go to photograph the building that's there now because
they're thinking it's still there. Oh, it's rubble, whatever. No, I think it's a nursing home now. But
has it got a blue? Has it got one of them blue plaques? Do you think?
No, it's not got anything like that. But yeah, everybody's going. Car park. Where's the sign? Where's Twatty Owls? So those facts out of the way. So I'll jump on to the other question. What would you say is your favourite episode of all the 12? There's got to be. That's the trouble because there's so many good scenes in each one.
Yeah. If I pick one, it's going to be. I'm going to mention the wrong episode because, like you say, there's so many great scenes. I mean, Basil the Rat is. It's the end of it, but it is kind of up there with the best. That building tension. Him coming in and see the health inspector looking through the fridge and saying to him, "Oh, this is the man who's opened the self-service department at Fawlty Towers. Just come in, help." Giving him and then the change when he finds out that he's a sort of authority figure and has to. He's the same with posh people and people. Yeah. He judges everybody instantly and hates them until he finds out they're a doctor or a lord or something.
I've got to say, funny you say Lord. I must admit, of all of them, I actually think the pilot one, the first one, is the best one because it hits the ground running. Normally with these series, they find their feet towards the end of the last series, maybe, or maybe the first sitcom. But this got it wrong when he's being really rude to that Lord and he's on the phone to Mr. O'Reilly. Yes, when I said build a wall, I didn't say leave some bricks. He goes, sign there. Well, I was signed Lord, and he's. Go away. Phone down.
You don't have a first name.
No, I am Lord Melbury, so I simply sign Melbury.
Go away.
I'm so sorry to...
Well, the old lady with the hearing aid and the money in the glove, money in a glove that she left in the bar.
£75.
Yeah. So the one time he's up on the deal, he breaks the vase, doesn't he, and loses the money. But when she's saying about a hotel room, I want to deceive you. It's over there between the land and the sky.
Torquay, madam.
Well, may I suggest that you consider moving to a hotel closer to the sea, or preferably in it?
Because it's common sense. When I go away, I'm worse. My brain falls out. I go to instant idiot. And I can't read signs. I don't see things. I don't know if it's excitement or what, or whether it's just because I'm looking for toys. I don't know. Because my dad had 2 Maxes, and the only sort of my childhood memory of the car is having the living daylights beaten out of it with a branch.
Well, thank you for joining me, Mark. Hope you will.
Absolute pleasure.
Do come back again with another suggestion. I'm sure you got loads to.
Well, this is it. I mean, when you said Logan's Run, it's one of those series that I've been trying to find to watch again because I loved it as a kid. I loved the film. Great TV series. I think did we go through Manimal? What?
Yeah, we'll have to do Manimal at some point.
Yeah. Neither do I. Perhaps it's a dream. No, it's not a dream. We're stuck with it. Right.
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
Well, we'll end this memory bubble with the theme to Fawlty Towers, played by the Greenside Assemble. Apparently, when filming this, most of the girls here didn't even realise they were being filmed. And now, thanks to me, Mooch TV, you get to be seen in America. You're welcome. Thank you for watching another Memory Bubble. Thank you for Mark Yates for taking part. Please subscribe to his channel, and of course this one. And I'll see you in another Memory Bubble. Keep mooching the internet, and see you soon. Stay safe.
Pigeon! It's a rat! It's not a pigeon, it's a hat. Ladies and gentlemen, there have been a lot of cock-ups this morning.
Have the fucking papers arrived?